that is लिखो acceleration. Next term is acceleration. तो पहले इसका definition लिखो acceleration. लिखो it is the change in velocity vector per unit time interval. It is change in velocity vector per unit time interval. तो mathematically change in velocity per unit time interval is called as acceleration. तो acceleration का मतलब क्या है? This acceleration A is change in velocity vector. Change in velocity is always a final velocity minus initial velocity. Change, difference. So change in velocity is always a final velocity minus initial velocity. Suppose V is a final velocity, U is initial velocity. Final velocity minus initial velocity is a change in velocity divided by time is the expression for acceleration. E is the expression for acceleration. तो इसको याद रखना है. This acceleration A is a change in velocity vector divided by total time interval. Acceleration is a vector quantity. इसको लिखो. Acceleration is a vector quantity. It can be positive, can be negative, can increase with time, can decrease with time also. इसको लिखो. Acceleration is a vector quantity. It can be positive, can be negative, can increase with time, can decrease with time also. Can increase with time, can decrease with time also. जब acceleration पॉजिटिव होगा, if acceleration is positive, इसका मतलब A is positive, तो final velocity will be greater than initial velocity. इसका मतलब if velocity is continuously increasing, we are saying that acceleration is positive. लेकिन हम वैसे सेंटेंस में ऐसे बोलते हैं the body is under acceleration. The body is under accelerated motion or body is under acceleration because the velocity is continuously increasing. लेकिन अगर suppose acceleration negative हो गया, अगर acceleration negative होगा, v minus u will be negative. इसका मतलब final velocity will be less than initial velocity. So during the motion, the velocity of an object is continuously decreasing. इसका मतलब दो केस यहाँ पर हम कंसीडर कर सकते हैं. In one case, velocity is continuously increasing by because the final velocity is greater than initial velocity. So जिस केस में final velocity will be greater than initial velocity or velocity of an object will be continuously increasing, we'll say that acceleration is positive or body is under accelerated motion. But if let us say final velocity is less than initial velocity, acceleration will be negative, means the velocity is continuously decreasing. We are saying that acceleration is negative or body is under a retarded or a decelerated motion. Body is under retarded or a decelerated motion. इसको लिखो. If a velocity of an object increases with the time, if a velocity of an object increases with the time, acceleration will be positive. Acceleration will be positive, and it is said that body is under accelerated motion. It is said that body is under accelerated motion. And but if velocity of an object, if velocity of an object is decreasing with time, velocity of object is decreasing with time, acceleration of an object will be negative. Acceleration of an object will be negative, and it is said that the body is under retarded or a decelerated motion. The body is under retarded or a decelerated motion. So finally, positive acceleration means velocity increases with time. Negative acceleration means retardation. That means the velocity is continuously decreasing with time, and after some time the velocity may be zero. जब हम acceleration घुमाएंगे vehicle में तो velocity will be increasing. Body is under acceleration. जब हम ब्रेक लगाएंगे body is under retardation and the velocity of an object will be continuously decreasing with time. इसको याद रखना है. What is the meaning of acceleration and retardation? What is the meaning of a positive acceleration and negative acceleration? Next आगे लिखो. Types of acceleration. Types of acceleration. Acceleration can be of two types. Types of acceleration. One is a uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. And the second one is a non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. Number one is a uniform acceleration and number two is non-uniform acceleration. First लिखो uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. लिखो in uniform acceleration, the velocity of a body increases by equal amount in equal interval over time. The velocity of a body increases by equal amount in equal interval of a time. That is called as the uniform acceleration. Next लिखो non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. In a non-uniform acceleration, the velocity of a body increases by unequal amount. The velocity of a body increases by unequal amount in equal interval of a time. Next, in non-uniform acceleration, इसका definition लिखो non-uniform acceleration. In a non-uniform acceleration, the velocity of a body increases. The velocity of a body increases by unequal amount in equal interval of a time. By unequal amount in equal interval of a time. अगर equal amount change हो रहा है, increase हो रहा है in equal time interval, this will be called as the uniform acceleration. लेकिन अगर unequal amount increment हुआ, unequal amount change हुआ in the velocity vector in the same time interval, in equal time interval, this is called as a non-uniform acceleration. For example, अगर मैं ग्राफ में यहाँ पर दिखाऊंगा, let us say at time t is equal to 0, initial velocity of a body is 0. Initial velocity of a body is 0. After t is equal to 1 second, velocity is 2 meter per second. Again, after time t is equal to 2 seconds here, the velocity is here 4 seconds or 4 meter per second. It is a 4 meter per second. Again, after t is equal to 3 seconds, the velocity of a body is equal to 6 meter per second. That means in the first 1 second interval, velocity is increasing from 0 to 2 meter per second. So increment amount is 2 meter per second in 1 second. 1 second and 2 second के बीच में time interval is 1 second. Increment in velocity is from 2 meter per second to 4 meter per second. 1 second increment amount is 2 meter per second. So here increment is 2 meter per second in 1 second. Here increment is 2 meter per second in 1 second. Here increment is also 2 meter per second. Initial it is 4 meter per second. Finally it is 6 meter per second. So increment is 2 meter per second and interval is 1 second. So this is the case of a uniform acceleration. Velocity is increasing at the same rate always. Same time interval, increment will be same. So this is the case of a uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. लेकिन अगर मैं non-uniform acceleration बताऊंगा फिगर में non-uniform acceleration, t is equal to 0, initial velocity 0. Suppose that t is equal to 1 second, velocity is 2 meter per second. T is equal to 2 second, velocity is 10 meter per second. T is equal to 3 second, velocity is let us say 15 meter per second. T is equal to 4 second, velocity is let us say 16 meter per second. इसका मतलब टाइम इंटरवल यहाँ पर 1 सेकेंड, चेंज इन वेलोसिटी इज 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड. टाइम इंटरवल इज 1 सेकेंड बट चेंज इन वेलोसिटी इज 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. दैट इज नॉट सेम एज 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड. Time interval is 1 second, change in velocity is 5 meter per second. So it is not the same change in velocity vector, even if the time interval is same. So this is a case of a non-uniform acceleration. It is non-uniform acceleration. But in all cases, we'll say that it is acceleration because in all cases, velocity is increasing. यहाँ पर velocity increase हो रहा है, body is under acceleration. यहाँ पर भी velocity increase हो रहा है, तो body is under acceleration. लेकिन it is a case of a uniform accelerated motion, but this is a case of non-uniform accelerated motion. Uniform accelerated motion and non-uniform accelerated motion. तो इसको भी याद रखना है. What is the meaning of a uniform acceleration and a non-uniform acceleration, and what is the definition of acceleration? What is the meaning of a retardation? ये सारी चीज याद रखना है. ठीक है.